So there's this really big war that's going on between Poland and Persia versus a whole lot of nations. And I just want to see what's going to happen because Poland and Persia are the biggest military forces in this world, and they're fighting a pretty big war. It's an offensive declared by Poland against Russia, but Russia called in a lot of their allies, including the Netherlands and Byzantium. So I think this seems like a pretty evenly matched battle here.
And luckily for the Persian-Polish alliance, Russia is kind of distracted here because they're in several other wars, specifically against Sweden and Riga. So I don't think that the Poland-Persian, the PP alliance is probably what I should say. The PP alliance. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I can't believe I said that. I think they might be a little bit lucky. Poland technically what should set their sights out here in the east, because you're talking about a huge fight here. Byzantium, the Greeks, the Venetians. Did Florence join in? No. Germany and the Netherlands. Whoa. Persia will definitely be able to help out against Byzantium. Maybe they'll be able to be the one that sieges out stuff for Russia, but I can't wait to see what happens with this one. Let's go ahead and click play. So the Austrians, remember, like I said, Austria is also in on this war. Austria has managed to not only go after northern Greece, but even going after the western part of the Russian Empire. That's pretty impressive for a small nation like that. Oh, wait a second. Did they just peace out? Did Russia? No, Riga. I thought Riga, I don't know. I saw something happen there that was weird. Never mind. I'm smoking some shit, I guess. Another wars? No, we knew about these wars. Venice is not doing very good against their war for I guess the imperialist war that Venice has decided to declare. I don't know why they did that. I guess they just wanted to do it. I don't know. And they're probably going to get kicked out of here. I imagine these two provinces are probably going to get kicked out. I'm wondering if they're going to make like a landing. If Egypt's going to make a landing in Crete, that would be pretty fascinating. I'd like to see something like that, something crazy like that. And oh gosh, Byzantium is still dealing with rebels. They've been dealing with rebels this entire game. I feel bad. Like, how are you dealing with that many rebels? I don't understand. I just don't understand. Any more wars? It seems like most of these offensive wars are ending in negative consequences for most nations. For sure, for Venice. Even though they had this huge alliance here, Spain and the Netherlands joined in, as well as their buddy Florence, they still lost against these Islamic nations. You can't mess with this Islamic alliance. It's too difficult to take down. I don't know. Right now, technically, Poland and Persia are losing this at -4. It's an imperialist war. It's the second, actually, Polish-Russian imperialist war. Now, while this goes down, we should probably take a look at... Rome? Wait a second. Who's Rome joined in on? What side is Rome on? Oh, Rome is helping out Austria. Oh, okay. Don't know how they're still having negative war score. Well, I think as Russia continues to get really messed up here, more than likely, I think that's when we'll see... I think the war score start to tick up for these nations. I'm assuming, maybe. 47 stack of Romans. I didn't even realize they could get up that much forces. I guess I shouldn't even talk about... I mean, Florence is small, and they've got some forces, but so is Rome. Pretty impressive there. Poland's doing an okay job. They're not getting complete... they're starting to get wrecked. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's not good. You can never really fight off that many nations. More nations is always better than among the strongest. Let's actually look at the armies here. I'm wondering if someone else is going to declare, maybe like Assyria declares on Persia while they're kind of in this unsuccessful war. Let's double check on this. Persia still has got a big... Nope, they're fine. And the Zulu are doing good too. Surprisingly, even though the French military was constantly at war decade after decade, they managed to still get up 41,000 manpower, so they've kind of recovered a bit more than before. And this is without any mercs, too. That's impressive. That is pretty impressive. I think we might see it if Persia starts to drop in power, which I doubt, because, I mean, Persia doesn't really... They're not facing very much here. Byzantium isn't anything. If they actually land and they get up here towards Russia, then something could happen. Oh, and we had one piece happen. What was that? That looks like it was the War for Venice. Yep. The Venetian War and the Austrian-Greek Imperialist War. It's now siding for Austria at 4 war score. This is good. That's pretty important to remember. Okay, so what happened? They did lose one thing, and it was actually to, Egypt took it. It wasn't Carthage. Egypt took one province away from Venice, so not bad. It's not terrible. Oh, the Ottomans also took their own province. Good. They took back Biga. Well, good for them. And they took a lot back from the Black Sea. Venice had a huge control, a huge hold on these provinces just north of the Black Sea, and the Ottomans kind of took back that territory. Big rivals there. I'm assuming these guys are rivaled, right? I'm sure. They gotta be. Oh yeah, they hate each other. Yeah, they definitely, the Venetian-Ottoman rivalry has been going on strong for a really long time. Poland is starting to fall to the pressure here. Oh, I think they just got stack wiped. They're about to. Whoa. Look at this one. The Venetians, the Germans, the Byzantium Empire, and the Netherlands all joining up. Oh, huge. Oh my gosh. That's not even fair. Again, like I said, I mean, more nations is always better than one big nation. I think that that's something that the developers from EU4 is kind of trying to get across. That point there is something big that the developers have always tried to get across to players. That's why coalitions are so effective. Like an HRE coalition, that's tough to fight off. So Poland's still negative. They're probably not going to win this war at -8 war score. We also have Austria here. Doing better, but they're now down to 0. They're just fighting the Greeks and the Russians. I don't... Oh, Sweden dropped out, didn't they? Sweden did drop out. Yeah, well, that would explain some things. Russia's got a lot of their stuff messed up, but I think they're going to be okay for now. 1770. About 50 turns or 50 years away from the end of this campaign. What I might do for the next campaign... Well, first of all, I already have the idea. I want to let you guys know. I do have the idea. You guys have been asking for it a lot. I think I talked to you guys about this. You guys have been asking for it a lot. And for the Civ 5 series, the idea kind of came up for the AI-only Civ 5 series. I never thought it'd be that interesting because I never really thought the idea worked, but I realized how much it works so much better in an EU4 campaign. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to give any hints, but you guys might be able to guess it. It works a lot better. I realized that I should probably skip towards the end a little bit faster. There aren't as many wars in the beginning, whereas at the end of this game, there are plenty of wars to look at. So I'm thinking that maybe that's what we should do. We kind of go on, there it is, boom. Mano y mano, that for sure is going to be a independence for both Louisiana and Canada. No doubt in my mind, I'm thinking, because I don't think the Celts have that big of a navy. Canada has lost some strength, though, and Celtic Louisiana can support Canada with units, with raw units, but I don't know how much other than that. Oh, USA just declared war on New Rome, didn't they? France versus Spain. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a second. Austria peaced out as well. Austria has peaced out with Greece. They didn't take anything. Yeah, no, they didn't take anything at all, so they're lucky. They let go, and then more than likely Poland's going to lose that war. I wonder if they're going to lose anything from that. Again, so wait a second. This means that USA and Brazil are at war. No, they're not. Why are they not at war? I thought Brazil was allied to France. When did that happen? When did they switch sides? Well, I don't know, but they eventually did. So you have an independence. This is perfect for the Celts because they don't have to worry. I'm sorry, Canada. It's perfect for Canada because the USA are already involved in a war, and they're in a pretty messy war. They're going to war with Spain, and a lot of their colonies are in North and South America. Actually, Spain doesn't have anything in South America, which is weird. But Spain-Mexico is hard. Oregon is going to be tough. Alaska, not that much tougher, but still. So what is this? A French-Spain imperialist war. That is impressive. I can't believe that was declared. And that was declared by the French, an offensive war against Spain. I think this should be, I would say, because no one really involved in Europe, right? It's just, ooh. Okay, so here's the thing, though. Poland is getting severely messed up. They were forced to just peace out. I know they lost a lot of troops. And actually, yeah, Russia just took away some land. They took away quite a bit of land from eastern Poland. Now, I know Poland lost a lot of regiments. They must have lost a lot of manpower. They're doing okay. I'm not sure if they're going to want to just rush over here. I see only maybe a 12 stack of Polish units, so maybe France won't have to worry about this too much. They're dominating in Iberia so far, 36 stack, where I only see 16 stacks of Spanish units. Now, that's a big one. Have the Celts even tried to go after Canada yet? There's 24 ships in what Gulf of this? Is that the Cava Straits? I'm guessing that's like French. So you wouldn't pronounce the T, right? Something like that. Gulf of St. Lawrence. There you go. Gulf of St. Lawrence. That's what I was looking for. I would say that this is the time, right? Yep, 5 war score. They're going to hold on to their capital, I'm assuming. So I don't think we even need to really watch this that much. I'm more interested to see what happens here in Iberia. Oh my goodness. I'm sure a lot is going to happen here. Now, wait a second. When did Florence join in? Florence must... Oh, no, maybe I was... maybe I just kind of completely got distracted there. You do have to watch Florence. There's a 35 stack of... Oh, this might stop. Because, look, Florence is moving in to their territory. Is Rome involved, too? They must have just got involved if they are. Oh, my gosh, they just got involved. Whoa. Whoa. Assyria won't do much damage, but they do have some boats, so they can affect some of this stuff that's going on here. Yeah, so USA and Brazil both joined in on France's side. So it's actually USA that switched. USA was allied to Spain, but that's not the case anymore. So the New World's going to be a complete mess. It's going to be in a really, really big war with each other, and this is perfect for Canada and Louisiana. They're, like, living it up, because every single, I think, colony besides in the Netherlands control, is at war. So they're fine. They're, like, living it up. This is going to be good. I don't see any movement from the Celts. There's a big old 41 stack. We should probably check on naval size, on the Navy size, the ships that the Celts control. Maybe, but I guess not. I don't see very many ships. Oh, here you go, boom. And they're going to drop off, it looks like, 2 regiments. That's nothing. That's pretty good. But where's the Canadian military at? Don't be dumb. This is your time. This is your time, Canada. You can do this. I believe in you. Oh, and boom. Are we going to see the Spanish stack wiped? No. They didn't get stack wiped. Florence is now having a tough time because now they're having to deal with both French and Roman troops. Whoa, this is a big one. How much are they going to take away from Iberia? And this could solidify France's, or maybe, you know, this is France trying to make a comeback here. The Arabian Empire with Songhai against Spain. Now, why did they declare that? Are they near Spanish territory? No, they're not, really. It's an imperialist war, so it doesn't matter, but still, I wonder what they're going for. So Spain's not doing so well. Oh, now these are some exciting wars. Especially because I don't know how, but France got Rome to join in, which is, oh my gosh. That's some big news. Yeah, that's huge news. Oh, they got Florence. They severed peace Florence right now, didn't they? Yes, they did. Okay, and because Rome is in on the war, Rome can kind of get their back with Poland. This is the perfect time for France to have done this because Poland got really messed up. Really messed up. They fought just all of the middle of Europe. So yeah, that was not the smartest thing in the world that the AI could have done. Northern Iberia is getting really sieged out right now. Any peace deals just yet? Oh, Canada. Canada, there's now they're coming. Is it Louisiana that's helping them out? Yes, it is. Canada and Louisiana is helping them out. Don't suffer from too much attrition, guys. Be careful. You better hurry. Oh my gosh, you've got negative war score. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to slap myself in the face if Canada does not get their independence. They've got negative war score right now. Are one of these provinces their capital? Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You better move in there. Okay, well, you certainly should win this battle, that's for sure. You better unsiege your capital right now. Oh, the AI. Wow. Well, I mean, it gives me some more respect for the Civ 5 AI. Not to say that this AI is bad, but they're both dumb. You know what I mean? They're both really dumb. So, boom, that's just jumped back to 16, so they should be fine. I think they might have realized that. Now, stay there. Don't leave. Louisiana, don't do it. They need you. Well, maybe not. Maybe they don't need you. Clearly, the Celts don't have too many regiments. There's 9 ships there. I mean, not regiments, transport ships, I think I should say. Or just ships in general. Oh my gosh, Iberia is getting messed up. Poland is not engaging, so it's Spain on their own. We might see even more people join up against Spain as well. Maybe not. For some reason, Arabia has negative war score with Spain, and maybe it's because they don't have any control over anything. Wait a second. So when did Wait a second. So Assyria joined in, but you declared on Spain. Arabia, what are you doing? You declared on Spain, but why didn't you just declare war on Assyria? Well, I don't know. Either way, I scratching my head to that one. That's a strange one. Songhai might get some power here, though. I would say. Maybe kicking a lot of this Spanish colony out of here. Pretty smart of them. Brazil's not really having an impact. They're not really doing much. Actually, and Colombia has been nice enough to not engage Brazil. They probably could have really messed them up by now. Seems like a pretty evenly matched... Maybe. No, it's just Rome, pretty much, in North America. So, yeah, no, it's not very evenly matched here. The colonies are going to dominate. You still have control? Yes, you do. Where's Louisiana's troops? Don't leave your capital. Oh my gosh, don't leave your capital. 22 war score though. 1774. I don't know if they're even going to try anymore. And is the truce up with England? That's the question. The truce is up with England, technically. So what does that mean exactly? Also, we could see, oh, boom, that war just ended, and France took a whole bunch. They took all of northern Iberia. Dang, now that was a statement made by Napoleon. That was a huge statement that Napoleon just made. Pretty big there. Let's go ahead and double check and see. What do we got going on in the score comparison screen? Score comparison, yeah, France just made a big statement, but look at the Netherlands continuing to make more points per month, if I'm assuming that this is the correct way that the game kind of does this. They're really right behind them, just right behind them. It's so close. It's that colonization, baby. And you know, since Spain has lost a lot, it's going to help Persia leapfrog over them and get to that third spot. Egypt, I think, might be a little bit too far behind, but they're still ganging stuff. Spain got 0 this month, but that changes, I believe, if we go like this. Oh, no, I don't think it does change. Poland sat at like around that 5th to 6th spot for a while now. Celts are going to be in a really difficult spot also. Celts are. I think that we might even see the end of the Celts, technically. When their colonies gain their independence, I think England might just come in for the kill. Or you know what, they probably get just banished to Iceland, which will be cool, just Celtic Iceland. Uh-oh. Oh, this is really important. This is probably the last effort that the Celts have. This is an attacking move. Only 13 ships versus 18. They have more morale, though. Technically, as of right now. Oh my gosh, and boom. Yep, the entire fleet of Canada has been completely messed up. I think that was right. Yeah. No, not the entire fleet. So they had an admiral in there with a 2-star admiral. Now, is there anything located in there? There's 3 transport ships. I don't think that there's anything stationed. Just because they're blockading doesn't mean much. Unfortunately, it would have helped a lot if. Oh, here's the problem though. USA, now they're not in their war anymore. Louisiana, get over here. Help out, man. Help out. Okay, there's a 39 stack. It doesn't matter. I don't think really. There's no way the Celts have enough transport ships to send their entire force over towards Canada. So no matter what, they might even be able to send half. I don't think that they're going to be able to stand up to the almost 40,000 Canadians defending their territory. 27 war score. I think they're going to need about 35 or something like that. Unfortunately, Arabia's not doing so well because Assyria is just an absolute beast. A beast in the Middle East, that's for sure. And boom. Yes, Japan. Japan has been colonized and it's completely split up. Awesome. Look at that. Egypt's involved. Spain's involved. The Netherlands. Zulu. Netherlands seem to be doing most of the work, but France is also here. Sweden controls most of Korea, and that's how it's probably going to be. This is going to just a complete mess of the map, this thing in Japan that's going to go down. Oh, man, that's so cool. That is really awesome. Surprised that England hasn't done anything either. Has England landed? I don't think so. It's really split up. Wow, really fun. I love this part of the map. I don't think anything has been exchanged too much. I just haven't been paying attention. It's not... there might have been a few exchanges, but I just, again, haven't really... Oh, boom, there it is. Bam. Canada and Louisiana have just joined the game. New war is broken out between the Ottomans and Russia as well. Well, good for them. They're going to have to figure some of this stuff out, but wow. So who are you allied to? I'm assuming Canada. Yep, you're allied to Canada. Are these guys... Oh, and you know what? Canada's allied to Rome and Florence. Oh, no, that's Rome. I'm sorry. I thought that was Florence. Louisiana is... Wait, why is this yellow? What does that mean? Yellow. Neutral. Louisiana has a claim on this province. Oh, that's right. Because this thing called Louisiana just formed up. They can possibly take over everything else that has the Louisiana claim to it. That's awesome. That's funny. I was like, what is this yellow thing right here? I don't know if they're going to be able to stand up to the USA, but it's going to be interesting. I'm surprised that Canada's allied themselves with Rome. I figured they would have done it with England. I'm sure that might happen still. Now, did the USA annul their alliances? USA is still allied to Spain. Brazil did, though. Yeah, Brazil annulled their alliance. Or someone did. Probably France forced Brazil and Spain to remove that alliance. Anyways, guys, I'm about to stop right there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.